Hi, I'm Travis,
Hey, I'm JP.
and we're the Cosmopolites. I started playing on a little Fisher-Price keyboard when I was 6, and my mom put me in classical lessons after that when I was 7, and I learned a lot of classical pieces, but I didn't really listen to music other than that. And then I got into Blink-182 a lot, and Muse and Radiohead, and started playing guitar. But yeah, the classical lessons for sure were like a solid foundational structure for me.
Yeah, I got started when I was about 13. My grandma Wanda wanted guitar lessons for me, so her and my parents talked about it, and I got into lessons for about 6 months, and I absolutely hated it because it was like work. And once I stopped, I started finding all these different ways to really have fun with guitar, and then I switched to bass, and then eventually got drums because my dad wanted to play with me, and he couldn't learn them, so I was going to teach him, so I had to learn to teach him. And started playing drums, and I got influenced by a lot of classic rock.
We went to the same middle school.
Hillview.
Yeah, we met there. I thought he was kind of a weirdo. He had long hair, and I had short hair. And I would see him every once in a while, like, hey. But then, I don't know, what did you think of me in middle school?
You were super, super smart. You were friends with Gavin. I met you through Gavin.
Okay.
And he would tell me you would just play guitar, like you would call him up and just like, hey, I learned this new riff, and you would just play and play. And he said, he would just listen for like 10 minutes of you playing this song. And I think eventually you came over to my house once, because I had the drum set. I had towels on it, I had an amp, and you would just come over, we'd play it, record our stuff with the tiny microphone, computer one, and just make songs, just a lot of songs.
We started the band, technically, I guess, when we were 14 or so. When we were first playing, we called ourselves the Cosmopolites. We just found it in a dictionary. But then, that wasn't like an official, we were just playing, calling ourselves the Cosmopolites, but we didn't play shows or anything. But then we were in this other band together, but then that sort of fell through, and then we started playing together again. And we said, oh, we'll call ourselves the Cosmopolites again. And then it seemed appropriate because Cosmopolites is like somebody who's at home in any environment, so we'd try to like do different genres of music. So the name it was an accident at first, or sort of just incidental, then it turned out to be pretty appropriate for the new music we're making. Yeah, we've been playing for a while as the Cosmopolites. Yeah, when I was first writing songs for the Cosmopolites, I started getting into sort of Eastern philosophies, and I was really obsessed with putting like advocations to be aware in the present moment into songs, and it seemed just fascinating how you could keep advocating that throughout the song, saying, are you here right now, are you being aware of this moment, and then it moves along through time. There's an interesting story behind the first single on the new CD that we're recording. It's called Technology, but it's tech-nology, like with a K, because it's questioning how intelligent technology is and how intelligent it can become. So I was in Kinko's printing some photos, and I had to print like 15 photos, and it would come out, the photo, and the next one came out, and I started noticing that the machine was making this melody as it printed. It was like, it's a little different, the rhythm, but it was those notes, and it just stuck with me because I kept hearing it over and over again. And so I went home and I was messing around on the piano, and I remembered that melody. And then I actually wrote the song questioning how intelligent technology could be, because if that machine was making that music, maybe somehow, I don't think it really was, but appreciating the melody, like, ooh, isn't that nice? So maybe eventually, like, technology would get to that point. So that's the story behind it. That song, Technology. I love just recording the solitude of it, just spending hours alone, just perfecting the parts and just getting in my own world with headphones on. But performing is
yeah, they're different moods. Live is completely different than recording, because it comes by and then it's gone, and you can't correct a mistake. It just happens. As we're recording, you can come back and really nitpick it and get it perfect.
Yeah, and with our live performances, I think we strive to do it a little differently than on the recording. Like, we don't listen to the recording a bunch of times and say, oh, this is how we did it, let's do that this way live. It's sort of more like a structure of a song, and then we improvise around it. Like, JP never knows what he plays on the drums. Like, he can't do it again. Yeah, it's just nice being able to improvise with one another live, because we've been playing together so long, so we sort of understand each other's licks and tricks, I guess.
Licks and tricks.
Like, and if somebody messes up, you just do it again, and then it doesn't really seem like you messed up, and I mean, it's not even really messing up, because you just jump on it.
And then you take that somewhere else, and it goes somewhere completely different.
Yeah, it turns into another theme, so.
Mess-ups are really good, sometimes.
Sensation since preserved in your mind that can perceive anything that you'll receive. All that we're allowed is all that is there, changing as the world around you offers itself. Spiral down, feeling so free. Velvet slippers on our feet, lost in some fantastic dream. More open than we've ever been. All that we're allowed is all that is there, changing as the world around us offers itself.
He's gonna fall. Here, I'll start driving to the hospital.